welcome back to another video on the Enchanted Basin. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. It is very nice to meet you. I like to do videos that are Halloween or witchy oriented, cat lady box unboxings, vegan taste tests, craft with me videos, and chronic illness awareness chats. Shout out to all my fellow spoonies. If any of that interests you, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Also, make sure to hit that bell so you are notified every single time I upload. It's normally every Monday and Thursday, but since it's Vlogoween, things are a little bit different. I'm doing it a little more often and sporadically. So definitely hit the bell so you are notified when the videos come out. So for today, we are doing another spooky small business shout out, and I'm so very excited. I never heard of this artist before, but then I found their Instagram and apparently they're crazy popular, so I'm just not in the know. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So the artist's name is Terri Foss. This is what their Etsy page looks like. This is where I got all of these prints from, but I saw there's a little paper in here. She actually also has a new coloring book that's on Amazon, so make sure to check that out. I will leave the link to her Amazon thing for the coloring book in case you're interested down in the description. And I'll also leave a link to her Etsy page in the description because you are going to want to check her out. I don't know. It doesn't take a lot for art to move me, but some of them I can appreciate and I think they're beautiful. But these pieces, I don't know, I kind of teared up when I looked at them. Maybe it's just because they just feel, I don't know, I connect with them, if that makes sense. So let me just go ahead and get into it and stop rambling. All right, so I bought 4 5x7 prints, and then Terri also threw in several extras. So I want to show you each piece because they're all just so beautiful, and I think some of you guys are really going to enjoy it. So the very first piece, I don't remember the names of any of these, but she did sign each one, which is so incredibly sweet. And I talked with her a little bit on Etsy, and she's the kindest person. I literally bought them the next morning. They were already in the mail. I didn't ask for quicker shipping or anything, but just very, very sweet. So already I love her personality, and her art speaks for itself. This first one is this fairy. It's very watercolor sorry, I'm trying to not get the glare of the ring light in there. The moon, and then you see this beautiful little cat next to the fairy, and I love this one. I think I bought quite a few 5x7 frames. I'm gonna frame this one. I think I'm gonna put it upstairs on my hallway because I have a little purple fairy that I actually got in the Michael's the Spooky Village or whatever. They had a little fairy in it with black and purple wings and a witch hat. So I'm just hello, this is me. And it had a cat too. So I'm thinking about putting this up there in that hallway. This next one, oh my gosh, look at this. The witches under the moon. They're doing a little ritual. Well, maybe I feel like they're doing a little ritual, but it's just beautiful. I love this one. This next one, this one is the one that I initially brought me into finding her art, and I was I need to buy some of these because I love it. It's a witch, and most of these have moons in it. You can tell I love moons. But it's the witch sitting on a jack-o'-lantern with a cat, a little table. They're under a big branchy tree, under the moonlight, and it's just, oh my gosh, it's absolutely stunning. I love this one so much. Just think about just sitting outside under a tree on a jack-o'-lantern, drinking some tea with a kitty near you. It's so happy. I love these pieces so much. Like I said, I got some frames from these. I'm gonna frame them in. Majority of them are gonna go in my dining room. I have I have several collage kind of gallery walls. I think that's what you call it. So I'm taking some stuff down. It's just time to replace it, and I want to put these up because they're just so beautiful and they feel very me, and they make me happy. This one, the witch flying on a broom with brandy trees and the little cat under the autumn sky is just, oh, the sunset of an autumn sky. I think it's so beautiful. So those were the 4 that I bought. Let me show the extras she threw in. I don't know if she does this for everybody, or maybe it's because I bought several pieces and so she was just, it's her way of saying thank you. But I just want to show you all. So this piece, I think, is actually kind of an idea of what you might see in the coloring book. I think it's so, so cool. I don't always have the patience for a coloring book, which probably means I need it to help learn some patience. I think if you're into coloring or if it's like a relaxation process for you, these would be some beautiful designs to work with. So again, check out her coloring book, link in the description. One last 5x7. This one actually looks like a photograph, and switch kind of going to like a very rustic looking barn under this beautiful sunset. I just love this whole, like, it's so naturey. It's so like just feeling like you're being in the woods or out in nature, and I love that. You guys know, well, you've probably heard me talk about camping, like one of my sun catchers fell. You guys have probably heard me talk about camping like a million times. I love going camping. I love just being out in nature. It's very calming to me. So I think that's why I love all of this art so much, is because it gives me that sense of being in a place where I find a lot of peace. So beautiful, beautiful work. Now we're gonna get to, there's several 4x7s. This piece I almost got in a 5x7, almost. But it had blonde hair, and I was like, well, I don't have blonde hair. And I was trying to get ones that all felt like me somehow in this picture. But I loved this one. Again, the moon, witch under the trees with the basin, and then the cat. It's just stunning. I don't know if her original prints, I don't think is watercolor, is it? I'm really not sure. Whatever it is, Terri, you are incredible. Like, these pieces just, it's stunning, right? Okay, the next one. You can tell I like moon. I think everything she also gave me had moon, so thank you, Terri. Another one where it's moon, like almost like an evergreen kind of tree, witch, and the cats. And it's more like celestial, so it's like space, a bunch of stars. And I love how much she does stuff with cats, because you guys know I love my cats. So it's just, oh, it's precious. This one I actually almost got as well in a larger, but it's a witch with the fox. If you know me, then you know why I almost got this one. But then I was like, nah, I don't know. I absolutely adore this though. It's so, I don't know, it's just very peaceful to look at these. Anybody else feel that? Like, it's just so calming, and I don't know, it's like a breath of fresh air to just look at it, and I just kind of, I don't know. It's making me tear up now. Don't tear up, Jennie. Okay, and the rest of these are like 2x3s, small. These made me think of like what you would put in a wallet or something. So little pictures. These would actually be great on the altar. I didn't think about that. Ooh, and they're almost kind of like different seasons. Terri, did you just go all altar work on me and I didn't know it? I love this. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I've just noticed this. First one, this witch with the cats on the jack-o'-lanterns. Very autumn, very Samhain-like. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna put this on my altar as soon as I'm done, actually. This next one, now this makes me think of Yule. So, because it's not quite snowy, but like this red hood makes me think of a nice cloak for winter under the moon, evergreen trees, and of course your kitty. Oh, I love it. This one's a lot more of our spring kind of colors. This one could almost be Beltane, because it's like her doing a little dance, or even Ostara, very like fertility dance kind of thing under the moon. I love it. It's beautiful. And this one, I think it looks like she has an owl on her arms, if you can see that. I'm trying to get the lighting just right for you all, but oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And this last one is very, very summer-like. Look at this owl. Beautiful watercolor moon, again with branchy trees. I feel like we have very similar aesthetics because I love all of this so much. So that is everything from Terri Foss. I know it was a lot just for straight up art, but I love it. I've been trying to really get more like small artist artwork in my house, because a lot of it's mass produced stuff or just little things. It's like, oh, it's cute, but it doesn't really mean anything to me. Like these I really love, and I honestly would love to get a big print of hers. And there's a couple other artists on Instagram or couple other artists on Etsy I've been eyeing as well. So I may, for Christmas or something, get like a big print and show you all of that artist. But okay, the last, the second, but also last one I want to talk about is Mia Silver Studio. It says jewelry with meaning. This is their little card. And again, I will link their Etsy down below, but this is where I got my little witch pendant from. So if you can kind of see, just a little witch on a broom. But I love that it's like the hat on it is very like kind of wispy, you know, it's curly, and she's got little swirls on her. I just thought it was a beautiful design, and like the kind of long flowing hair. I thought this was really cute because you don't see a lot of like pretty witch stuff. It's very usually Halloweenish. So I love this because then I can wear this year round for me because it is very me. I love this piece so much. I got the chain honestly just on Amazon, I think, because I think she might have offered a chain with it. But it was a bit out of my price range. So I got just the pendant, because the pendant I believe was $25, which is not bad because it is silver. So I'm very pleased with it for that. You know, I think it's great quality. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Comment down below your favorite item. Have you ever heard of Terri Foss before? I feel like I'm way behind because, again, she has so many Instagram followers, and I'm like, how did I not find you before? So yeah, comment your favorite of the prints down below. Also, definitely check out both of these artists. All of their information will be in the description down below. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I appreciate all the love and support. I hope you're doing wonderful, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.